just gonna hop right into it. If you hear a ton of noise in the background, I have a puppy.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse-eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Figured out. The problem was I didn't have my mic volume all the way up, so you guys heard everything except for me, which is fine. Let's go ahead and start. First thing I'm gonna do is kind of turn down my volume there. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do a new game. We're going to do a fresh start. So the Switch version has all of the extra content added as well. I want to do story and sword. Like, I want a little bit of a challenge, but I also love story in video games. As for those of you returning people know, I love story more than a challenge in a game. We'll keep tutorials on, sure, and I want to simulate a Witcher 2 save. It's something I didn't do the first couple playthroughs, I think, and it was asking me questions about older games, which I had, like, no clue what they were asking, and I was just guessing, and I'm guessing it affects the turnout of this game. So I wanted to sort of just automatically assume I've played that game, I've made choices, and not have to ask me those questions. So, are you sure you want to start a new game? Any save data associated with previous autosave slots will be lost. That's fine. Let's get it. I heard they're trying to get Luke Skywalker to play him in the Netflix series. I think it's not a good idea. It could be, I don't know. That's a powerful throw. Kaer Morhen, Witcher Keep. I don't get why. Well, I do get why, but the graphics are very lacking on the Switch. But again, I'm here for the story, and this is a 2015 game that was ported to the Switch, so can't expect much. I'm just amazed that they could do it, period. I've never played, I mean, I've played this game now that I have the Switch, but I had never played it on PS3, PS4, whatever it came out on.
You know I don't find that amusing.
I don't know if this is gonna be flagged or anything.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Dang, dude.
So, later then.
See you later.
I love how evenly dispersed his scars are. It's like every 2 inches. Oh, Yennefer, such a tease. So I am wondering how many of you all have actually seen the Netflix series. I thought it was better than I thought it was going to be. but I also, like, I hadn't read any of the books. I hadn't really played any of the games, so I didn't have anything to compare it to, really. Since I watched that series, I've started listening to the audiobook of apparently the first Witcher book in the series, and yeah, I've been playing this as well. So I got the tutorial on just because I know how to do most of this stuff because I have played the game a little bit, but down the road, if I need to learn anything, I can. So we've got full control now. Minimap and objectives. Of course, a lot of those I'll just blow through because, like I said, I do know what's going on. I just kind of want to explore around. Again, I have played this before, but especially this intro part.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever. His voice is so sick. I think Henry Cavill impressed me too. Cavill? I've heard of his name pronounced Henry Cavill. Let me talk to Yennefer.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Alright.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
See, I played this game a little bit before the series, or the Netflix series came out, and I had no idea that she started as kind of like a hunchback and kind of mutilated a bit. I don't know if that's the right word. What am I trying to do here? Why is there an objective here? I know I need to go this way. Alright. Okay. So I can't run yet. I'm just gonna walk. I think, so I was doing, a while ago, I know that my mic's a little hot. I'm gonna try to not be so loud, or I'll turn it down a bit. Hold on, cutscene.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
I want to say we've spoiled her.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Dang. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Whoa. Hey. Sorry, bud.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Wrong.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right, take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe
What
for
I
a
don't
witcher.
understand-
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his
undergone
instructions,
mutations.
unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Apology's not enough.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Let's do it.
Of course.
Sorry,
Is it
my
a witcher
dog's
school or an elven
Or
bathhouse?
something. Stop, dude.
To the bottom.
She's just a
Maybe if you
puppy.
fall.
Do I follow her? Or I feel like I've skipped this every time till now. Yeah. Alright. I didn't know if it was like a...
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
So hard on her. Ooh, I guess it's gotta be. Yeah. Bye. Go. Nice. Meow. So I still don't know, like, how the mutations happen, things like that with The Witcher. I'm guessing we'll see it in the series as well. 'Cause I don't know if Ciri's going to go through
Anything
the
to say for
mutations,
yourself, young lady?
or if she's just going to pretend to be a Witcher.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Got him. Let's continue to be a little
Don't
hard on
try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know
Gotta
how
be a
to
good
trick
parent,
his
yeah.
opponent. You said so yourself.
Good guardian, I guess.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I love that the sun is on the dummy. So something that's happened with this Switch version is if I do the tutorial, it gets like stuck and I have to go back. So I'm gonna skip this one
Let's skip
just
straight to
because I
free
know
training.
that's gonna happen.
No point going over the basics again.
Like while I was training, it would ask me to hit like a powerful attack, and I would do it, and it wouldn't go to the next cutscene.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
Seriously.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
game cinematography.
What that?
Do you call it cinematography? Something else. Digimatography.
Vesemir!
Oh snap. So sick.
I've long awaited this again, White Wolf.
No!
Jeez. Hold on, bud. Sorry for the barking, guys. Temeria, Road to Vizima. Oh no!
You all
I
right?
can't believe you've done this.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Buddy, unplug.
Take forever to explain.
Dawn, some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Come on.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the
Buddy's really gotta
days.
go to the bathroom.
Little she-devil.
Hey.
I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
I say time to go. Because it kind of is. I gotta take Buddy
Be
out.
downing soon.
Hold
Time
on,
to
bud.
go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
What? That's private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh, here we go. Alright, let's kick their butts.
Stench.
Mashing the buttons right there. Which is usually how I do fights. Oh, he dodged me. Oh. Dodged him. Where's your next? Nice. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points will decline.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before
Generate
any more
vitality
show
by
up.
eating or drinking. While playing these difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Interesting. Well, I'm not on this difficulty. So you can meditate to regain that vitality back. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that. Food and drink can be placed. Yeah, I know all that stuff. You have a horse. Yeah. Let me loot these guys, and then I'll probably call it an episode. I mean, we got pretty much through the first part of the game. I wanted to play for about 30 minutes anyway, but I intend to keep playing, and I think this is a good point to stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching the replay, I appreciate you. Join me next time, which I don't know when that'll be. Maybe tomorrow morning. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for watching. Excited to play this game through, and I will see you next time.